Hi everybody, welcome to Be Learning, where lend and borrow is made easy with Belinda. Today we're going to look at these two very often confused verbs for learners of English. At the end of the video I'm going to include some practice for you to reinforce the learning. But remember, this practice is also good for your pronunciation. Listen and repeat. By repeating, we're getting in the habit of using these verbs in the correct form. Really important. And remember, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do, to ensure you don't miss future videos. Alright, let's begin with lend and borrow. First, we're going to start with lend. Now, the main thing we have to remember about these two verbs is direction. Now, when we lend something, we give it to someone. So we think about lend like give. So it's the direction away. I'm going to lend her my pen. Now, the difference between lend and give, lend implies for a short period of time. I'm expecting to have my pen back. Not always the case, but the intention is there. So, for example, you're going away on the weekend. I'm going to lend you my car. I'm very generous. So lend is for me to lend something to someone. So now remember, it's like to give, but for a short period of time. On the other hand, borrow is like to get, it's to receive. I'm going to lend you my car and you're going to borrow my car. So we can see in this context the direction. The direction is the most important thing here. Can I borrow your pen? I just need to borrow it for a moment. Can I borrow your jacket to go out this evening? So the intention is I get your jacket and I give it back soon. Can I borrow your computer for an hour? So I'm going to get your computer and I'm going to give it back. Now, we generally can't borrow things like food or drink, because we're never going to give those back. So we borrow things with the intention of giving back. So lend is to give, borrow is to get. Okay, let's have a look at a few examples. I'm going to give you some sentences. I'm going to give you a moment to have a think. Then I'm going to give you the answer. Alright. Let's begin. Let's begin the practice. Can you me 50 euro? Can you lend me 50 euro? She always wants to my clothes. She always wants to borrow my clothes. He wants to my car, but last time he crashed it. Now we've got two. He always wants to borrow my car, but last time he lent it, he crashed it. I had a lot of money from the bank to buy my house. I had to borrow a lot of money from the bank to buy my house. The bank said they would me the money to buy my house. The bank said they would lend me the money to buy my house. We can see in this context it's not for a permanent period of time. The bank always wants the money back. Okay, So that's our very short lesson on lend and borrow. I hope you can see now that the main thing to remember is direction. I can lend something to you. You can borrow something from me. Alright, until next time, be learning, lend and borrow.